One of the things I've learned from filming our prelim to making our real film opening was how to get the perfect angle. While filming our prelim, we could place a camera wherever we thought we would get a good angle, and it could just be rough. While filming our real thing, we had to be very precise in where we place it in order to make sure the scenes flowed, and if we were reshooting certain films, we had to make sure that the camera was placed in the exact same spot and correct spot in order to make sure it looked like we didn't refilm. We also had to think about many factors such as lighting. Due to us filming in a park, we were very dependent on natural lighting, and we had to make sure that we filmed in the same times during the day in order to make sure that all the scenes looked the same and that the lighting wouldn't differ during different scenes. Another thing I learned during this process was how the editing process works. It took much longer than I thought and was much more intricate than I thought, as we were editing down seconds of footage. This was very difficult for me as I'd never encountered any type of editing process before, and it was all new to me and I had to learn everything along the way. It was very intricate and hard at some points as we were editing down seconds of footage in order to fit it in with other footage to make the scene either more longer or to make a scene not so choppy and jumpy. This differs to our prelim as we didn't have to edit down seconds of footage in order for it to flow properly, as we could be very rough with it and edit out chunks of footage instead of seconds. I've also realised how long it takes to actually make a film. Our prelim was only a few minutes long, whereas our film was 2, but we had much more footage to work with. We also had to make sure it was up to a high standard and make sure it looked very professional, whereas with our prelim we didn't have to.